back there, Pat? He's comfortable. All right, so here we are. It's Sunday, not working, day off. So we're gonna take the Corvette and take it out for a ride. We're gonna talk a little bit about the mid-engine Corvette. And well, let's just get in the car and go for a ride. Sure if you guys can hear me, because this car is really loud. Love driving it. It's just a little on the loud side. Anyway, guys, so I want to talk a little bit about the mid-engine car. It seems like everybody else is talking about it. Chevy tried this with a Corvette and they weren't very successful, so I'm kind of curious to see how well they do with this one. I'm sure they did their resource work and it'll work for them, but let's face it, guys, I mean, anybody that knows anything about the Corvette knows that it's never been a mid-engine car. So I don't know why Chevy just didn't basically do something separate and just left the Corvette alone. But of course, that's just my opinion, obviously. So I'm sure they have a reason behind everything they do. So I'm kind of curious to see when it comes out. It'll be for 2020 if I'm correct, according to what everybody's saying. So this will be this will be interesting to see mid-engine Corvette. I'm actually looking forward to it. I can tell you already, I'll definitely won't be purchasing one of those either, especially because it'll be the first year for the mid-engine Corvette. And well, as an old saying goes, if something that drastically changed, I don't want to be the first guy to give him a hand on figuring out what's wrong and right on it. So, like I said, I'm not saying anything bad about Chevy. Obviously, I have a Corvette. I've owned Chevy before. I've always owned Chevy, and Chevrolet is, to me, it's a great make, great company. They do have, you know, beautiful cars, but I don't know, guys. I'm a little concerned about. Sorry about that. I'm trying to drive and talk here a minute, but I'm a little concerned about what is actually going to happen with it. You know what I mean? Like, is it really going to work and perform the way they're saying and the way they've been testing, or are we going to go through a year or 2 years of problems? So that's to be seen. But today we're taking my C6 out for a drive, do some rolling shots, and have some fun. The sun came up. It was raining in the morning. Now the sun's out, so great day to take this beautiful car out. It's a little dusty. It's not as shiny as I normally like it to be, but it's definitely a beautiful day for it, that's for sure. Looks to me like I'm gonna have to put a little bit of fuel in it. It's telling me it's low on fuel, so I think we're gonna go to the gas station first and put some fuel before I run out of fuel. So take a cruise. Send me a message. Let me know. I'm kind of curious what everybody feels about the mid-engine Corvette, and what you think. You think it's going to be a flop? You think it's going to be a good thing for Corvette? I think it's getting to the point where some of these cars are getting out of the reach of the average person that used to be able to enjoy a car like that. I mean, I can't see them offering a mid-engine Corvette for 60, 70,000. I mean, I'd be shocked, because right now you can get the ones that they have now for like, I think it's like 60-some thousand, I think is what it is. The Z06 is a little more. Of course, you know, the way these dealers do it and stuff like that, they price the car at $89,000, then they give you $10,000, $20,000 on discounts, me a discount when you really are not giving us a discount. So, but that's a whole other subject, and I'm sure I'll do videos on that. I've owned a lot of cars, and I pretty much know how the business works. So I mean, as far as the car business, I choose not to be in it as much for the simple reason that, well, I chose the path that I chose, and I'd rather have that path. I enjoy my cars. I enjoy driving them, buying them, and then I get rid of them, and that's pretty much it. So I'm really hoping I can make it to the gas station. It's only one problem with owning so many cars. You forget which one is low on gas when you put it away. I honestly didn't think it was this low, but it really is. You know, it's pretty much saying low fuel, and this car consumes quite a bit of fuel. So we're going to stop here. Here we are at the Sheets. Oh, Mr. Police Officer happens to be here. And we're going to put some fuel. All right. This car is thirsty. So guys, as I was saying earlier about the mid-engine Corvette, it's I'm anxious to see it for real, you know what I mean? Just like the Supra, I'm anxious to see it for real, to see if it actually is what they're claiming it's going to be. You know, I know Corvette seems like they want to be competing with Ferrari, Lamborghini, and Audi and all that with their mid-engine. You know, I'm not saying it's going to fail. That I'm not saying. I'm just kind of curious to see how it all turns out. Just like the, how can I say, you know, as far as, how can I say this? I mean, I don't, like I said, I'm not cutting Chevy down at all. So I like Chevrolet. I always have. I'm just basically looking at, okay, so here we have, you know, Chevy in a field, a totally new field with their mid-engine. I mean, they did do the Corvette, guys, so I got to give them credit. They did do that for a couple of years. I really didn't do much history as far as why it didn't work, but you know, the Corvette pretty much, obviously, they only made it for a couple of years. So now we got ourselves the mid-engine Corvette. So now let's just see how it goes. But I'm definitely not purchasing one. Not the first year. I'm just determined that that is just a really, really, really bad idea. So I'm gonna hold off on that. But I am anxious to take one for a test drive, and obviously I'm sure as a YouTuber I'm gonna do a video on it, and it'll be interesting to see how that vehicle performs compared to, you know, Corvette like I have. So like I said, we're doing some roller shots. It's a beautiful day out in the country. So we're doing some roller shots out here in the country road with the Corvette. I love this C6, I really do. It's a little loud for me, but I really enjoy it though. I enjoy driving it. The cam is a little on the cam side. Alright, so anyway, so like I said, I just wanted to touch base a little bit on the mid-engine Corvette. And then I figure it's a beautiful day. I can take the C6 out for a drive, and I haven't driven it in like, it feels like it's been months. I don't think it's been that long, but it feels like it's been months that I haven't taken the C6 out for a drive. And I figure, hey, perfect timing. I don't have to work today. I have the day off, which is a rare thing. So hey, you know what? I'm just going to enjoy that, which I am. Love driving my cars. I just don't get to drive them as much as I'd like to, but definitely something that I want to do come summer. This car is going to the track, guys. I got ideas for it. I just got to make some money. I really do. The bottom line is I have to make some money. That's just it. So that's what I want to do right now. I'm trying to do a couple of things here at one time, so I apologize. develops here with the mid-engine Corvette, guys. I mean, I think Chevy will probably do a good job. I mean, I know I keep going back and forth with it in this video. Will they? Will they do a good job on it? Did they do a good job on it? Obviously, it's built. Obviously, people have seen it. You know, bottom line is, what are we gonna do? You know, are we gonna love this Corvette, this generation Corvette coming up, or are we going to hate this generation Corvette because it's not going to be the Corvette that we're all traditionally in love with? You know, the what I call normal Corvette that's been built for years and years and years, and now it's going to totally change. So I'm not sure if that's a good move for Chevy, or if that's going to be a very bad move for Chevy. I really don't know. I keep thinking it might be a bad move for Chevy, because they're really putting these cars out of the range of a lot of people. So, and I'm thinking this car is going to cost, you know, I would not be shocked if this car costs $100 grand. But I could be wrong. You know, I could be totally wrong. But I don't know. I guess we'll see soon, real soon. I mean, I look at the internet and everybody talks about it. So now let's just wait and see what Chevy does about it. I still say it's going to be it could be very, very interesting. I'm hoping it's not a flop for Chevy, because that would really suck for them. Because I feel the Corvette, for the money, it is about the best performance car you can get. American made, American pride. So, you know, it's a lot of horses under the hood. You can do a lot with it. You know, the average guy, car gets a couple years old, saves his money a little bit, he can own a car, true sports car, two-seater, lots of power, lots of history, tradition. So it's I don't know. I've owned Corvettes, quite a few Corvettes. I mean, I owned a 72 Corvette, I owned a 84 Corvette, I owned a 99 Corvette. I think the other one was a 2005. Don't quote me on that one, because I've owned so many cars, and I love them all. You know, they're all different and they're all good in their way, and in their era they performed the way they needed to perform. So we'll see, but definitely give me your input. I mean, I'm just giving you input, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys on what we're gonna do, and I mean what we're gonna do now, what you think it's gonna do as far as, you know, being the mid-engine Corvette, and if it's gonna be, you know, a good thumbs up, or if it's gonna be yo, we really don't like that car. So let's just see how this goes. But hopefully we should find out real soon here, and hopefully I can take one out for a test drive once it gets to a dealership. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. But anyway, guys, so definitely, if you already subscribed, thanks for your support. If you haven't subscribed and like the content, do subscribe, and definitely leave me a message or an email, or actually a message underneath the video. Let me know, hey, yeah, what you think, what your thoughts are on the Corvette. So I'm a little tongue-tied today. I'm just getting off this cold, so I'm pretty much I'm just getting here now. Anyway, so all right, guys, so you guys take care of yourselves.